Hello students. Today we are going to solve few problems on ages. Please visit our website www.examsnet.com to practice such questions. You can also download our app. The link is given in the description box. Let's begin with question number 1. The difference between the present ages of Arun and Varun is 14 years. 7 years ago, the ratio of their ages was 5:7 respectively. The present age of Varun is. So here 7 years ago, their ratio of their ages is given, right? So we'll consider their ages 7 years ago, right? 7 years ago. So Arun's age, since the ratio is 5:7, so Arun's age be 5x years, right? 5x years. Therefore, Varun's age will be 7x years because of the ratio, right? We'll consider their present age, right? So present age, so Arun's age is, at present Arun's age will be, so 7 years ago it was 5x plus 7 gives his present age, right? 5x plus 7 years, whereas Varun's age is 7x plus 7 years is his present age. And the difference between their present age is 14 years, right? Here, 7x plus 7 is greater than 5x plus 7, right? Therefore, difference between their ages 7x plus 7 minus 5x plus 7 is 14 years, right? Here we need the present age of Varun, right? So for that we need the value of x, right? So simplified, 7x minus 5x is 2x plus 7 minus 7 will get cancelled. 2x is 14, therefore the value of x is 7. Therefore present age of Varun. Present age of Varun is, Varun's present age is 7x plus 7. So it is 7x plus 7. 7x is 7. 7 into 7 is 49. Plus 7 is 56 years. Right? Varun's present age is 56 years. Option D is the right answer. Question number 2. The present age of father is 34 years more than that of his son. 12 years ago, father's age was 18 times the age of his son. The present age of son in years is. So let us consider father's age, present age of father, right? Present age of father be x years, right? And present age of his son be y years. It is given that father is 34 years more than that of his son. That means x is equal to son's age plus 34, right? 12 years ago. So we'll consider their age 12 years ago. 12 years ago. So father's age right, was 18 times age of his son. So that means father's age is equal to 18 times, right, age of his son. So father's age will be x minus 12. 12 years ago, his age will be x minus 12. 18 times age of his son. That means 18 times age of his son 12 years ago will be, it was y minus 12. 12 years ago, his son's age was y minus 12. Present age minus 12 age into 18, right? So what is the present age of his son? So here, according to the present age, here y is x minus 34 or x is y minus 34, right? Here we need the value of y. So let us express x in terms of y, right? X minus 12 becomes y plus 34 minus 12. X is y plus 34 is equal to 18y minus 18 into 12. So which is 36 to minus 216, right? Therefore, 34 minus 12 is, it is 22. 22 plus 216 gives 18y minus y. Minus y. So 216 plus 22 means, so 238. 238 is equal to 17y. Hence y is equal to 238 by 17. Right? So 17 into 1. Then 17 into 4. Y is equal to 14. Right? So his son's present age is y years, which is 14 years. Hence option B is the right answer. Question number 3. The present age of Deepak is 3 times the present age of his son. 5 years hence, the ratio of their ages will be 34:13 respectively. The present age of Deepak is. So we'll consider present age of Deepak as X, right? So we'll consider present age of Deepak and his son, right? So let it be X years, and his son's age, present age of his son, let it be y years, right? And it is given that age of Deepak is 3 times his son's age, present age, right? Therefore, we can write, so Deepak's age is 3 times his son's age. X is equal to 3y, right? 5 years hence means 5 years after. 5 years after. So Deepak's age will be X plus 5 years, right? And his son's age will be Y plus 5 years, right? Y plus 5 years and X plus 5 years. The ratio of their ages will be 34:13. So we'll consider age of Deepak X plus 5 divided by Y plus 5. The ratio of their ages will be 34:13. 34/13. So here the question is, present age of Deepak is, what is the value of X? Right? So here 5 years hence. So just simplify this one. So 13 into X plus 5 is equal to 34 into Y plus 5. Right? 13x plus 13 into 5 is 65 is equal to 34y plus 34 into 5, which is 170. Right? Here y is x by 3 because x is equal to 3y, right? So Deepak's age is 3 times his son's age. Therefore, his son's age y is equal to x by 3. Substitute that 34 into x by 3 plus 170. Therefore, we can write 13x minus 34x by 3 as 170 minus 65. So taking 3 as LCM, numerator becomes, so 26, 13 into 3 is 39. 39x minus 34x is equal to 170 minus 65 is 105. Hence 5x is equal to, 5x is 105 into 3. Therefore, value of x is 105 into 3 by 5. So, which is 5 into 21. 21 into 3 is 63, right? Here, value of x is 63. X is nothing but present age of Deepak, right? 63 years, right? Deepak is 63 years old. Option C is the right answer. Question number 4. The ages of Samir and Saurabh are in the ratio 8:15 respectively. After 9 years, the ratio of their ages will be 11:18. What is the difference between their ages in years? So students, the ages of Samir and Saurabh are in the ratio 8:15, right? So we'll consider their present age. Since the ratio is 8:15, so age of Samir's age will be 8x years, right? And Saurabh's age, Saurabh is 15x years old, right? So after 9 years, what will be their age? After 9 years, Samir will be 8x plus 9 years old, and Saurabh will be, Saurabh's age will be how much? 15x present age plus 9 years. Right? So the ratio of their ages will be 11 is to 18. Therefore, we'll consider ratio of their ages 8x plus 9 divided by 15x plus 9 is equal to 11 is to 18. Right? So what is the difference between their ages in years? So difference between their present ages. Right? So for that we need to find their present ages. Right? So for that we need the value of x. Right? So let us find the value of x now. Right? Using this relation 8x plus 9 by 15x plus 9. Right? So we'll simplify it. 18 into 8x plus 9 is equal to 11 into 15x plus 9. 18 into 8, 144x plus 162 is equal to 165x plus 99. So we'll simplify. 162 minus 99 is equal to 165x minus 144x. Right? So 162 minus 99 is 63 is equal to 165 minus 144x. So you will have 21, right? 21x. Therefore, value of x is 63 by 21, which is 3. Value of x is 3, right? We need their present age, right? Therefore, Samir's age is 8x. So 8 into 3. So he is 24 years old, whereas Saurabh is 15x years old. That is 15 into 3, 45 years old. The question is difference between their ages. So the difference is, so 45 minus 24, which is 21. So difference in their ages is 21 years, right? Therefore, option B is the right answer. Question number 5. The ratio of ages of A and B is 3 is to 11. After 3 years, the ratio becomes 1 is to 3. What are the ages of A and B? Right? So here, ratio of ages of A and B. So we'll consider their present age based on the ratio. Right? So A to B ratio is 3 is to 11. So A's age be 3x years. And B's present age will be 11x years. Right? So after 3 years, we'll consider. So after 3 years, A's age will be present age, which is 3x plus 3 years. Right? And B's age becomes 11x plus 3 years. Right? And the ratio of their ages becomes 1 is to 3. Right? Therefore, we'll consider ratio of their ages 3x plus 3 by 11x plus 3 is equal to 1 is to 3, which is 1 by 3. So what are the ages of A and B? So what are the present ages of A and B? They're asking, right? So here we need the value of 3x and 11x. For that, let us find the value of x first, right? Using this equation. So 3 into 3x plus 3 is equal to 1 into 11x plus 3. So 9x plus 9 is equal to 11x plus 3. So 9 minus 3 is 11x minus 9x. Therefore, 6 is equal to 2x. Therefore, the value of x becomes 6 by 2, which is 3. Right? So, what are their present ages? Right? So, here, A's age will be, A is 3x years old. So, 3x in the sense 3 into 3. A is 9 years old and B is, right, 11x years old, which is 11 into 3, 33 years old, right? So 9 and 33 years are their ages. So option A is the right answer. Question 6. Ram got married 8 years ago. His present age is 6 by 5 times his age at the time of marriage. Ram's sister was 10 years younger to him at the time of his marriage. What is the present age of Ram's sister? Right? Here, he got married 8 years ago. So let his present age be X years. Right? Let us assume his present age as X years, right? So 8 years ago, his age 8 years ago, it was X minus 8 years, right? So it is given that his present age is 6 by 5 times his age at the time of marriage. His present age is X, therefore X is equal to 6 by 5 times his age at the time of marriage means 8 years ago his age. It was X minus 8. So X is equal to, present age is equal to 6 by 5 into X minus 8. Here we need the present age of his sister, Ram's sister, right? So before going to the present age of his sister, we need to find Ram's present age, which is value of X, right? Considering this equation, so simplify it, 5X is equal to 6X minus 6 into 8 is 48. So 6X minus 5X is 48. Therefore, value of X is 48. That means Ram's present age is X years, which is 48 years. Therefore, his sister's present age, right? So, Ram's sister's present age. So, his sister is 10 years younger to him, right? Therefore, 48 minus 10 years. So, her present age is 38 years, right? Option B is the right answer. Question 7. In 10 years, A will be twice as old as B was 10 years ago. If A is now 9 years older than B, what is the present age of B? So we'll consider this factor first. A is 9 years older than B, right? We need present age of B here. So let us assume B's present age is X years, right? So present age of B X years. And A is 9 years older than B means, therefore present age of A is X plus 9 years. A is 9 years older, right? So in 10 years, A will be twice as old as B was 10 years ago. So in 10 years, what will be A's age? In 10 years means 10 years after, right? So in 10 years, A's age is equal to X plus 9 is A's present age plus 10 years, right? And 10 years ago, B's age is equal to present age is X years minus 10 years. So this is B's age 10 years ago, right? And it is given that in 10 years, A will be twice as old as B was 10 years ago, right? So A will be A's age. Therefore, X plus 9 plus 10, A's age will be twice B's age 10 years ago. So twice X minus 10, right? Simplify it. So we need to find present age of B, which is value of X, right? So X plus 19 is equal to 2X minus 20, right? 2X minus 20. Hence 2X minus X is equal to 19 plus 20. So value of X is 39. So X is present age of B is 39 years, right? B's present age is 39 years. Hence option B is the right answer. Question number 8. The present age of a father is 3 times the age of his son. 5 years ago, father's age was 4 times the age of the son. What is the present age of son? So students, let us assume present age of father as x years and his son's age as y years, right? So let present age of father is equal to x years and present age of his son is equal to y years, right? So present age of father is 3 times the age of son, right? Therefore, x is equal to 3 times son's age, 3 times y, right? And 5 years ago, so we'll consider 5 years ago, what was the relation between their ages? Father's age was 4 times the age of the son. So 5 years ago, what was father's age? Father's age was present age, which is x minus 5 years, and son's age is equal to y minus 5 years, right? Therefore, father's age x minus 5 was 4 times the age of son. That means 4 times y minus 5. So what is the present age of son? So we need the value of y, present age of son, right? So simplify it. So in place of x, we'll write 3y because x is equal to, that means the father's age, present age is 3 times his son's age, right? So we'll write 3y minus 5 is equal to, so simplify it, 4y minus 20. Therefore, 4y minus 3y is minus 5 plus 20. So we have y as 15, right? So y is present age of son, which is 15 years. Hence option C is the right answer. Question number 9. 5 years ago, Mayank's mother was 3 times as old as Mayank. After 5 years, she will be twice as old as Mayank. The present age of Mayank is. Let us assume his present age is x years, right? So we'll consider present age of Mayank as x years, right? X years, and his mother's age be y years, right? And it is given that 5 years ago, so his mother's age was 3 times his age. So we'll consider their age 5 years ago. 5 years ago, Mayank was x minus 5 years, right? So x minus 5 years old. And his mother was y minus 5 years old, right? So y minus 5 years old. And it is given that his mother's age was, that is y minus 5 year, was 3 times his age. That means 3 times x minus 5, right? 5 years ago. And after 5 years, we'll consider their age after 5 years. 5 years after, Mayank will be x plus 5 years, right? Present age is x. After 5 years, his age becomes x plus 5 years. And his mother's age will be y plus 5 years, right? So it is given that after 5 years, she will be twice as old as Mayank. So his mother will be, that is y plus 5 will be 2 times x plus 5, right? Therefore, the present age of Mayank. So we need to find value of x, right? So we'll consider these two as equation 1 and 2. We'll solve this, right? So here, y minus 5 is equal to 3x minus 15. So we can write 3x minus y, right, is equal to 10, right? Now solve the second equation, right? So y plus 5 is equal to 2x plus 10. Therefore, 2x minus y is equal to minus, right? 2x minus y is equal to minus 5, right? Minus 5. Therefore, so consider these two as equation 3 and 4. 3 and 4. So we have common term which is minus y and minus y. So we'll delete that. Equation 3 minus equation 4 gives. So we can delete minus y minus of minus y becomes plus y. So plus y and minus y will get cancelled. So 3x minus 2x is equal to, so 10 minus of minus 5, which gives 15, right? Therefore, value of x is 15, right? Therefore, the question is Mayank's present age. So, according to our assumption, it is x years. Value of x is 15, right? So, his present age is 15 years, right? Therefore, option B is the right answer. Question 10. The ratio of the present ages of Suresh and his daughter is 2:1. 6 years hence, the ratio of their ages would be 23:13. Find the present age of Suresh. So here, present age of Suresh and his daughter, the ratio is 2:1, right? So based on this ratio, let us assume present age of Suresh be 2x years. We'll consider present age of Suresh be 2x years. Then his daughter's age will be, so daughter's age will be x years. Therefore, the ratio becomes 2x, which is nothing but 2:1, right? 6 years hence. 6 years hence means after 6 years, right? 6 years after, the ratio of their ages would be 23:13. So, 6 years after, so the age of Suresh, right? Suresh will be 2x plus 6 years old, right? And his daughter will be x plus 6 years old, right? We'll take the ratio of their ages, right? Therefore, 2x plus 6 divided by x plus 6 is equal to, ratio is already given, 23:13, right? Simplify it. Here we need present age of Suresh, so which is 2x. So for that we need value of x. Find the value of x, right? So 13 into 2x plus 6 is equal to 23 into x plus 6. So 26x plus 78 is equal to 23x plus 18, yes, 138. So 26 minus 23x is 3x is equal to 138 minus 78, which is nothing but 60, right? Therefore, the value of x is 20. 60 by 3 is 20. Therefore, Suresh's present age, right? Present age of Suresh is 2x years, right? 2x is nothing but 2 into 20, which is 40 years, right? Hence, option B is the right answer. Students, if you want to practice such questions on ages, please visit our website www.examsnet.com. You can also download our app. The link is given in the description box. Question 11. A person said, take my age 3 years hence, multiply it by 3 and then subtract 3 times my age 3 years ago, and hence everybody will know how old I am. The age of person in years is. So let us assume his present age is x years, right? So let present age of that person, present age be x years. And he said, take my age 3 years hence. So 3 years hence means after 3 years, right? So 3 years hence, his age will be x plus 3 years, right? Multiply it by 3, right? Multiplied by 3 means x plus 3 into 3. Right? Then subtract 3 times my age 3 years ago. 3 times his age 3 years ago means, right? So 3 years ago, his age was, so 3 years ago, his age becomes x minus 3 years because his present age is x years. 3 years ago, it was x minus 3 years, right? 3 times his age 3 years ago means 3 times means 3 into x minus 3. Subtract this age 3 times his age 3 years ago. 3 into x minus 3 from the first part, x plus 3 into 3. Right? Therefore, so his present age will be x plus 3 into 3 minus 3 times, right? 3 times his age 3 years ago. 3 times x minus 3. Therefore, the person is 3x plus 9 minus 3x minus 3 into minus 3 is plus 9. So, the person is 18 years old, right? At present, he is 18 years old. Therefore, option D is the right answer, right? So, take my age 3 years hence means after 3 years, what will be his age? Multiply by 3 means into 3, right? X plus 3 into 3. Then subtract his age 3 years ago into 3. So 3 times my age 3 years ago means 3 into x minus 3. Subtract this from the previous part, you will get the answer. So the person is 18 years old. Question number 12. 2 years ago, the ratio of Ram's and Mohan's age was 3:2 and at present 7:5. What are their present ages? So the ratio of their present ages is 7:5, right? Therefore, we'll consider their present age. So present age as 7x and 5x, right? So Ram's age and Mohan's age. So their present age as 7x and 5x, right? So 2 years ago, we'll consider their ages 2 years ago, right? The ratio of their ages was 3:2. So Ram's age, we'll consider 2 years ago. So we'll consider the ratio later. So 2 years ago, Ram's age becomes 7x minus 2. Mohan's age will be, right, 5x minus 2 years. 2 years ago, it was 7x minus 2 and 5x minus 2 years, right? And their ratio of their ages is 3:2. Therefore, we can say 7x minus 2 by 5x minus 2. Ram's age is to Mohan's age 2 years ago is equal to 3:2, which is 3 by 2, right? So what are their present ages? So we need to find their present ages, 7x and 5x. For that, we need the value of x, right? So using this relation, this equation, find the value of x, right? So 7x minus 2 into 2 is equal to 3 into 5x minus 2, right? So 14x minus 4 is equal to 15x minus 6, right? On expanding. Simplify it. So minus 4 plus 6 is equal to 15x minus 14x. Therefore, value of x is 2. Right? Value of x is 2. So, present age of Ram and Mohan. Right? So, it is 7x and 5x. So, 7 into 2 is 14 years. Ram is 14 years old. Mohan is 5 into 2, which is 10 years. Right? So their present ages are 14 and 10 years. Hence option A is the right answer. Question 13. The ratio of ages of Mohan and Sohan is 3:4. 4 years ago, the ratio was 5:7. Find the present ages of Mohan and Sohan. So their present ages ratio is given 3:4, right? So using this ratio, so we can assume their present ages as 3x and 4x respectively, right? So we'll consider ages of Mohan and Sohan. So very easy question. So present age, their present age as 3x years and 4x years, right? Based on the ratio, right? 4 years ago, age of Mohan was his present age minus 4 years, right? Minus 4. And Sohan's age was present age minus 4 years. And the ratio is already given. 4 years ago, the ratio was 3x minus 4 is to 4x minus 4, which is divided by 4 is 5 is to 7, which is 5 by 7. So we need their present ages. For that, we need the value of x, right? So find the value of x. 7 into 3x minus 4 is equal to 5 into 4x minus 4. Right? 7 into 3, which is 21x minus 28 is 20x minus 20. Right? So 21x minus 20x is minus 20 plus 28. Hence value of x, right? 21x minus 20x is x is equal to 8. If x is 8, so what are their present ages? Mohan is 3x years old. 3x means 3 into 8, which is 24 years. 4 into x is Sohan. So 4 into 8, 32 years. Therefore, Mohan is 24 years old. Sohan is 32 years old. Hence, option A is the right answer. Question 14. The mother is 5 times older than her son. After 4 years, sum of their ages will be 44 years. What is the present age of the son? Right? So students will consider mother's age, present age as X, her son age as Y. Right? So at present, mother's age be X years. Mother's age be X years. And her son's age be Y years, right? And it is given that mother is 5 times older than her son, right? Therefore, mother's age is 5 times son's age. X is equal to 5y, right? So we'll consider after 4 years. So after 4 years, mother's age will be, after 4 years, mother's age will be her present age, which is X plus 4 years, right? And her son's age will be Y plus 4 years, right? So son's present age is Y years. After 4 years, it becomes Y plus 4 years. And sum of their ages will be 44 years, it is given. So we'll consider sum of their ages. So X plus 4 plus Y plus 4. Mother's age plus son's age after 4 years is equal to 44. So what is the present age of son? So what is the value of Y here? Right? So for that, we'll substitute the value of X as 5Y. Mother is 5 times older than her son, right? So here we'll consider X as 5Y plus 4 plus 4 is 8 plus Y is 44. Therefore, 6Y is 44 minus 8. Therefore, Y is, so 44 minus 8 is 36 by 6, right? So by 6 is 6. So what is Y? Son's present age, right? Therefore, her son is 6 years old. Option B is the right answer. Question number 15. The average age of A, B and C is 25 years. The ratio of their age is 3 is to 5 is to 7. What is the age of A? So here ratio of age of A, B and C is 3 is to 5 is to 7. Therefore, we can consider age of A as 3x, that of B is 5x, that of C is 7x years. We'll consider their ages, right? So A, B, C. Right? So ages of A, B, C as 3x years, 5x years, and 7x years we'll consider. And average age is given. Average means sum of their age divided by number of persons, right? So we'll consider their average age is equal to sum of their ages, right? Sum of their ages divided by number of persons. Right? Sum of their ages. Age of A is 3x years plus B is 5x years plus C is 7x years divided by, there are 3 persons A, B and C, right? and their average age is given, which is 25 years. Therefore, so 3x plus 5x, 8x plus 7x is 15x by 3 is 25, right? Therefore, 15x is equal to 25 into 3, which is 75. Therefore, value of x is 75 by 15 is 5, right? We need present age of A, right? Therefore, age of A is equal to, so which is 3x years, right? So 3x, so 3 into 5, right? So A is 15 years old, right? Option B is the right answer. Question number 16. The ratio of ages of two persons is 4:7 and age of one of them is more than the other by 30 years. The sum of their ages in years is. So here ratio of ages of two persons is given 4:7, right? So we'll consider two persons as A and B, right? A and B be the two persons and ratio of their ages is 4:7. So let age of A be 4x years, that of B is 7x years, right? So B is older than A, right? B is older than A because B's age is 7x, right? So it is given that age of one of them is more than other by 30 years. Here B is older, so B's age is A's age plus 30 years. Age of one of them, who is B, is B's age is more than A's age by 30 years. A's age plus 30 years, right? So sum of their ages in years is, so let us find their ages first. So B's age is 7x years plus A's age is 4x years plus 30 years. 7x minus 4x is 3x is equal to 30. So value of x is 30 by 3, which is 10, right? Therefore, A's age becomes 4x is 4 into 10, which is 40 years. A is 40 years old and B is 7 into 10, which is 70 years old. So we need sum of their ages, right? Therefore, sum of their ages. Sum of their ages is equal to A's age is 40 years, B's age is 70 years. Therefore, it is 110 years, right? So the age gap between A and B is 30 years, right? B is 30 years older than A, right? Therefore, sum of their ages is 110 years. Hence, option B is the right answer. Question number 17. The ages of Surbi and Nirja are in the ratio 6:7 respectively. After 6 years, the ratio of their ages will be 15:17. Find the age of Nirja. So we'll consider their present age based on the ratio given, which is 6:7, right? So present age of Surbi be 6x years, right? 6x years. And that of Nirja be 7x years. So that the ratio of their ages will be 6:7. So we'll consider their ages after 6 years. After 6 years. So Surbi's age will be, after 6 years, Surbi's age will be 6x plus 6 years. And Nirja's age will be 7x plus 6 years. And ratio of their ages is given 15:17. Therefore, we'll consider ratio of their ages 6x plus 6 divided by 7x plus 6 is equal to 15:17, which is 15 by 17. So find the age of Nirja. So age of Nirja is 7x years. For that, we need the value of x, right? So using this equation, 6x plus 6 by 7x plus 6 is 15 by 17. So we'll find the value of x. So this equation becomes 17 into 6x plus 6 is equal to 15 into 7x plus 6, right? Then expand this. 102x plus 102 is equal to 105x plus 90, right? So 102 minus 90 is 105x minus 102x. Therefore, it is 12 is equal to 3x. Therefore, the value of x is 12 by 3, which is 4. Value of x is 4, right? So what is asked in the question? Age of Nirja. Nirja is 7x years old. So 7 into 4 is 28 years. Nirja is 28 years old. Hence option C is the right answer. Question number 18. The ages of A and B are in the ratio 11 is to 13 respectively. After 7 years, the ratio of their ages will be 20 is to 23. What is the difference in years between their ages? As in the previous question, here also we'll consider their present ages and their ages after few years. Here, after 7 years, we'll consider their ages, right? After 7 years. Here, ages of A and B at present are in the ratio 11 is to 13. So, we'll take 11x as A's age, right? A's present age and B's present age as 13x years. After 7 years, A's age will be 11x plus 7 years and B's age will be 13x plus 7 years. Right? And the ratio of their ages will be 20 is to 23. So we'll consider ratio of their ages 11x plus 7 by 13x plus 7 is equal to 20 by 23. Difference in years between their ages. So before going to the difference, we have to find their present ages. Then only we can find the difference, right? So we'll find the present ages. For that, we need the value of x, right? So using this equation, we'll find the value of x. So 11x plus 7 into 23 is equal to 20 into 13x plus 7, right? So 23 into 11x. So here it is 11 into 3, 33. 22 plus 3, 25. So 253x plus 7 into 23. So 7 into 3, 21. So 161, right? Is equal to, so 260x plus 140, right? Therefore, 161 minus 140 is equal to 260x minus 253. Therefore, 21 is equal to 253x, right? 21 is equal to 7x. Hence, value of x is 21 by 7, which is 3. Yes, x is 3, right? We'll find the present ages of A and B, right? So 11x years means 11 into 3, which is 33 years. A is 33 years old. B is 13 into 3. 39 years old. B is 39 years old. So we'll consider A minus B, their present difference in their present ages, right? So here B is elder one, right? We'll consider B minus A. 39 minus 33 is 6, right? So difference in years between their ages is 6 years. Hence option C is the right answer. Question number 19. The sum of ages of A and B is 12 years more than the sum of ages of B and C. Then C is how many years younger than A? So very easy question. Here we'll consider sum of ages of A and B. So we'll consider age of A as A plus B, right? Sum of their ages is equal to, it is 12 years more than sum of ages of B and C. So we'll consider sum of ages of B and C as B plus C, right? Plus 12. A plus B is 12 years more than B plus C, right? So sum of ages of A and B is A plus B, and sum of ages of B and C is B plus C, right? So here C is how many years younger than A? For that, we'll solve this. Here B and B will get cancelled, right? So B minus B becomes 0 here. So A minus C is equal to 12. So that means difference between their ages, difference between ages of A and C is 12, right? So here C is younger one, right? So C is how many years younger than A? C is 12 years younger than A. So that means A's age minus C's age. C's age is 12. Right? Therefore, C is younger one. So younger than A. Right? So how many years she is younger than A? 12 years younger than A. Right? Therefore, C is 12 years. Option B is the right answer. Question number 20. The difference between the ages of a boss and his subordinate is 16 years. 4 years ago, the respective ratio of ages of boss and subordinate was 11 is to 7. The present age of the subordinate is. So here a student will consider present age of boss and his subordinate as X and Y years respectively, right? So present age of boss as X years and his subordinate as Y years, right? And the difference between their ages is 16 years. Therefore, we can say X minus Y as 16 years, right? 4 years ago. So, we'll consider their ages 4 years ago. So, 4 years ago, boss was X minus 4 years old and his subordinate, we'll consider subordinate, his age was Y minus 4 years, right? And the ratio of their ages was 11 is to 7. We'll consider ratio of their ages X minus 4 divided by Y minus 4 is equal to 11 is to 7, which is 11 by 4. We need present age of subordinate. So we need value of Y, right? So we'll simplify it. 7 into X minus 4 is equal to 11 into Y minus 4, right? So 7x minus 28 is 11y minus 44. Here we need the value of y, subordinate's present age, right? So for that, we'll substitute the value of x as 16 plus y, because x minus y is 16 years. Therefore, value of x becomes 16 plus y. Replace x by 16 plus y, right? 7x becomes 7 into 16 plus y. Because here we need value of y. We cannot delete y term here, right? So it is better to delete x term. That means by replacing x as 16 plus y. Minus 28 is equal to 11y minus 44. Simplify it. 112 plus 7y minus 28 is equal to 11y minus 44, right? So 112 minus 28 plus 44 is equal to 11y minus 7y, right? So 112, so minus 28 plus 44 becomes plus 16, right? Is equal to 4y. So 112 plus 16 becomes 128 is equal to 4y. Hence value of y becomes 128 by 4. So which is 32. So y is subordinate's present age, which is 32 years, right? Therefore, present age of subordinate is 32 years. Option B is the right answer. Question 21. 3 years ago, the average age of a family of 5 members was 17 years. A baby having been born, the average age of family is the same today. The present age of the baby is. So, students will consider the present age of the baby as X years, right? And 3 years ago, the average age of 5 family members, right? Family members, and the number of members is equal to 5 here, right? So we'll consider 3 years ago. Here number of family members, right? Number of members is equal to 5. And their average age was 17 years, right? Average age was 17 years. And now, that means at present, so what is the number of members in that family? So it is 6, because a baby having been born, the number of members becomes 6, right? So number of members is equal to 6, right? And the average age of the family is same today, right? So average age will mention, average age is same, which is 17 years. So we need present age of the baby. So let it be X years, right? So here we'll consider, so sum of their ages, right? Sum of their ages 3 years ago. So it is equal to, since average is sum of the ages of family members divided by number of members, right? According to the formula, average is equal to total number or the sum of the ages divided by number of persons in that family, right? So here sum of their ages becomes average into number of members, right? It is 17 into 5, 85. So sum of their ages is 85 years. Sum of the ages of 5 members, right? Whereas after 3 years, that means at present, right? At present, number of members is equal to 6 here, right? Let X be the age of the baby, right? Therefore, sum of the ages or sum of their ages becomes average, right? According to the formula, it is average into number of persons, right? So here, average is 17, number of members are 6 here. But sum of the sum of the ages, 3 years ago, it was 85 years, 85 plus after 3 years. That means each person's age increased by 3, right? There are 5 members. So 3 into 5 becomes sum of their ages, right? At present, plus age of the baby is X. Age of the baby is equal to average. Their average is 17 years and number of members is equal to 6. Right? So here 85 years is sum of their ages 3 years ago. Right? Plus sum of their ages at present. Sum of the ages of 5 members. Only 5 members at present. It becomes 3 years plus, into 5 years. 5 members. 3 years into 5 members. Plus a baby having been born. So its age is X. Right? So here X is baby's age. Baby's age is equal to, so by the formula it is average into number of persons, right? Simplified, 85 plus 15, right? Plus X is equal to 102. Therefore X is equal to 85 plus 15 is 100. So 102 minus 100 is equal to 2. Here baby's age is 2 years, right? Baby's age is 2 years. Present age of the baby is option D, 2 years. Question 22. At present, the ratio between the ages of Gopal and Madhva is 4:3. After 6 years, Gopal's age will be 26 years. The present age of Madhva is. So we'll consider their ages at present first, right? So the ratio of their ages is 4:3, right? So we'll consider Gopal's age, at present their age, right? Gopal's age be 4x years and Madhva's age be 3x years. So that the ratio becomes 4:3, right? We'll consider their ages after 6 years. After 6 years, so we'll consider Gopal's age, right? Gopal's age after 6 years will be, so 4x is the present age plus 6 years. 4x plus 6 years. But it is given that after 6 years, his age will be 26 years. So we can equate 4x plus 6 to 26 years. Right? Here what to be calculated? Present age of Madhava. So we need to find the value of 3x years. Right? So for that we need the value of x. So using this relation 4x plus 6 is equal to 26, we will find the value of x. So 4x is 26 minus 6, which is 20. Therefore x is 20 by 4, right? Which is 5. Therefore, Madhava's present age is 3 into 5, which is 15 years, right? So present age of Madhava. Madhava is 15 years. Hence, option C is the right answer. Students, if you want to practice such questions on ages, please visit our website www.examsnet.com. You can also download our app. The link is given in the description box. Question 23. The ratio of present ages of two brothers is 1:2, and 5 years ago the ratio was 1:3. What will be the ratio of their ages after 5 years? So students, will consider their present ages, right? So we'll consider A and B as two brothers, right? A and B are two brothers, and their present age. Present age, according to the ratio, it is 1:2. We'll consider x and 2x as their present age. X years and 2x years as their present age. So that the ratio becomes 1:2. Right? So 5 years ago. So we'll consider their ages 5 years ago. The ratio was 1:3. Before going to the ratio, so 5 years ago, their ages was, so A's age was x minus 5 years. Since present age is x years, his age 5 years ago was x minus 5 years. Whereas B's age 5 years ago was 2x minus 5 years. Right, and the ratio is 1:3, right? So here what is asked, what will be the ratio of their ages after 5 years? So after 5 years, what will be the ratio of their ages, right? So to find the ratio, we need the value of x here, right? Because after 5 years, so A's age becomes present age x plus 5 years. We need the value of x here. And B's age becomes 2x plus 5. Present age 2x years plus 5 years. We need the ratio of these 2 years. For that, we need the value of x. We'll consider their ages 5 years ago, and the ratio is given 1:3 was the ratio 5 years ago. Therefore, x minus 5 divided by 2x minus 5 is equal to 1:3. That is 1/3. Simplify it. So 3 into x minus 5 is equal to 1 into 2x minus 5, which is 2x minus 5. So 3x minus 15 is 2x minus 5. Hence 3x minus 2x is x is minus 5 plus 15. So it is 10. Value of x is 10. So after 5 years, so we need the ratio of their ages, right? So A's age becomes x plus 5, which is x is 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. And B's age becomes 2x plus 5. So 2 into 10, which is 20, plus 5 is 25. So after 5 years, A's age by B's age becomes 15 by 25. So 5 into 3, 5 into 5. Therefore, the required ratio is 3:5. So after 5 years, the ratio of their ages becomes 3:5. Option C is the right answer. Question 24. The sum of the ages of 5 children born at the interval of 3 years each is 50 years. The age of youngest child is. So we will consider 5 children A, B, C, D, E. Right? 5 children. Right? Born at the interval of 3 years each. So we'll consider youngest child as A being youngest child, whose age be X years. Right? And next child, right? So after A, so age gap between A and B is 3 years, right? So born at the interval of 3 years. So age gap between two consecutive children here, right? Will be 3 years. Therefore, B's age becomes X plus 3 years. C's age becomes 3 years more, right? X plus 6 years. D's age will be X plus 9 years. E's age will be X plus 12 years. Right? And sum of their ages is 50 years. Right? So we'll consider X plus A's age. Right? So ages. And these are the children. 5 children and their ages. So we'll take sum of their ages. X plus 3 plus X plus 6 plus X plus 9 plus X plus 12. Sum of their ages is equal to 50 years. Therefore, 5x plus 3 plus 6, 9 plus 9, 18, 28 plus 2, 30 is equal to 50. Therefore, 5x is 50 minus 30, which is 20. Therefore, value of x is 20 by 5, which is 4. Here, x is age of youngest child, right? A. Therefore, age of youngest child is 4 years, right? A's age is 4 years and B's age becomes 4 plus 3, 7. Then 7 plus 3, 10. 10 plus 3, 13. 13 plus 3, 16. So that the sum becomes 50, right? Sum of their ages becomes 29, then plus 10, 39, plus 7, 46, plus 4 is 50, right? So this is how you have to verify the answer. Here, the age of youngest child is 4 years, right? Option C is the right answer. Question 25. Nisha's father was 38 years of age when she was born, while her mother was 36 years old when her brother, 4 years younger to her, was born. The difference of ages of her parents is. So here, students, when Nisha was born, right, her father's age was 38 years age, right? So here we'll consider Nisha when Nisha was born. Right, her age is obviously 0 years and her father was 38 years, right? While her mother was 36 years old when her brother 4 years younger to her. 4 years younger to her means we'll consider after 4 years. We'll consider after 4 years. So her brother, so whose age becomes 0 years. Right, 0 years, because he is 4 years younger to her, right? Therefore, so he was born after 4 years, right? Therefore, brother's age becomes 0 years. So at that time, Nisha's age will be, yes, 4 years. 4 years, right? So at that time, her mother was 36 years, right? So her mother's age was 36 years. Here, the question is difference of ages of her parents. So, age difference between her father and mother. Right? For that, so we'll consider her mother's age when she was born. When her brother was born, her mother's age was 36 years. When Nisha was born, right? When Nisha was born, her mother's age was 36 minus 4. Right? So 4 years before Nisha was born. Therefore, 36 minus 4 is 32 years. Her mother was 32 years when she was born and her father was 38 years old. Therefore, so age difference between her parents. So 38 minus 32. So it was 6 years. Right? Difference of ages of her parents is 6 years. Option B is the right answer. Question 26. The ratio of ages of a man and his wife is 4:3. After 4 years, this ratio will be 9:7. At the time of marriage, the ratio was 5:3. Then how many years ago were they married? So we'll consider their present ages, right? At present, so the ratio of their ages is 4:3, right? Therefore, we'll consider age of man as 4x years, age of his wife as 3x years, right? Right? So after 4 years, we'll consider their ages after 4 years. 4 years. So man will be 4x plus 4 years, right? 4x plus 4 years old. And his wife will be 3x plus 4 years after 4 years, right? And the ratio of their ages will be 9:7. We'll consider the ratio of their ages. Therefore, 4x plus 4 by 3x plus 4 is equal to 9:7, which is 9/7, right? So if at the time of marriage, the ratio was 5:3. So we'll consider their ages at the time of marriage, right? So at the time of marriage, right? So at the time of marriage means, so we'll consider T be the age or the time, right? So at that time they were married, right? So like T years ago, right? So if you consider if T years ago they were married, If you consider T years ago they were married, so man was his present age minus T years ago, right? Man's age was 4x minus T years, whereas his wife's age was 3x minus T years, right? So at the time of marriage, the ratio of their ages was 5:3, right? Therefore, 4x minus T by 3x minus T was 5:3. So how many years ago they were married? So that we need to find the value of T here. So T years ago they were married. Find the value of T, right? What is the value of T? For that we need the value of X here. 4x minus T. We have to substitute the value of X, right? For that we'll consider the ratio of their ages after 4 years. This case, we can easily find the value of X, right? Using this relation, this equation. So 7 into 4x plus 4 is equal to 9 into 3x plus 4. Simplify it. 28x plus 28 is equal to 27x plus 36. So 28x minus 27x becomes x is equal to 36 minus 28, which is equal to 8. Here value of x is 8, right? Substituting the value of x here, right? So at the time of marriage, the ratio was, so 4 into 8 minus t divided by 3 into x is 8 minus t is equal to 5/3. 5/3. Simplify it. 32 minus t, take this 3 to the LHS part, it becomes into 3 is equal to 5 into 24 minus t, right? 32 into 3 is 96 minus 3t is equal to 120 minus 5t. So minus 3t plus 5t is equal to 120 minus 96. Therefore, 2t is equal to 120 minus 96 is 24. Therefore, value of t is 12, right? So, t years ago, if they were married, so that means 12 years ago they were married, right? Right? So, that man and his wife, they were married 12 years ago, right? Hence, option B is the right answer. Question 27. A father is older than his first son by 30 years. The first son is older than the second son by 10 years. If the sum of their ages be 95 years, find the age of father. So for our convenience, we'll consider age of father as X years, right? So father as X years. And his first son as Y years. And his second son's age as Z years, right? Z years. It is given that father is older than his son by 30 years. Therefore, father's age X is equal to his first son's age Y plus 30 years, right? He is older than his first son by 30 years. And first son is older than the second son by 10 years. So, first son's age is Y, right, is equal to second son's age Z plus 10 years. If the sum of their ages be 95 years, so we'll consider sum of their ages X plus Y plus Z, right? Also, X plus Y plus Z is equal to 95 years. Find the age of father. So we need to find the value of X, right? Therefore, we have to express Y and Z in terms of X. Or you can express X and Z in terms of Y. Later, you can substitute the value of Y here, either in equation 1, right? Or 2. In equation 2, if you substitute, you will get the value of Z, right? Therefore, so any method you can follow. So here, X will be as it is, plus Y is X minus 30. His first son's age is X minus 30, right? So we'll write like that, X minus 30 plus second son's age is Y minus 10. Y minus 10 is equal to 95, right? So we'll simplify it. So it becomes 2x minus 30. So in place of y, again we are writing x minus 30. X minus 30 minus 10 is equal to 95, right? 2x plus x is 3x, right? Minus 30 becomes minus 60, minus 10 minus 70 is equal to 95. Therefore, 3x becomes 95 plus 70 is 165. Right, 165. Therefore, value of x is 165 by 3. So, 3 into 5, 3 into 5. So, value of x is 55. Therefore, father's age of father is 55 years. Right, hence option C is the right answer. Question 28. The respective ratio of ages of Shami, Nami and Pami is 3:4:5. The sum of their ages is 48 years. What will be the respective ratio of their ages 8 years hence? So students will consider their present ages. So at present, right? At present, so based on the ratio of their ages, right? So Shami's age be 3x years. So we'll consider Nami's age as 4x years and Pami's age as 5x years, so that the ratio of their ages becomes 3:4:5. And it is given that sum of their ages is 48 years. So we'll consider sum of their ages 3x plus 4x plus 5x is equal to 48 years. So we'll simplify it. So 12x is equal to 48. So value of x is 4. Right? So what will be the respective ratio of their ages 8 years hence? So we'll consider their ages 8 years hence. 8 years hence means after 8 years. So after 8 years, Shami will be 3x his present age plus 8 years, right? So Shami will be 3x plus 8 years. So here x is 4, right? So 3 into 4 plus 8. So which is 12 plus 8 is 20 years. After 8 years, Shami will be 20 years old, right? Whereas Nami's age will be 4x plus 8, present age plus 8 years. So 4 into x is 4 plus 8. So 16 plus 8 is 24 years. Whereas Pammi's age will be, after 4 years, Pammi's age will be 5x plus 8 years. So which is nothing but 5 into 4 plus 8. So Pammi will be 28 years old. So here we need ratio of their ages 8 years hence. Therefore, required ratio is so Shami's age 20 is to 24, which is Nami's age is to Pammi's age, which is 28. So here all these numbers are divisible by 4. So 4 into 5 is 20, 4 into 6 is 24, 4 into 7 is 28. Therefore, the required ratio is 5 is to 6 is to 7. Hence, option B is the right answer. Question 29. The present ages of Sunil and Anil are 40 and 60 years respectively. How many years ago was the ratio of their ages 3 is to 5? So we'll consider at present their present ages. So Sunil's age. At present, Sunil is 40 years old, whereas Anil is 60 years old. 60 years old. So it is asked that how many years ago the ratio of their ages was 3 is to 5. So we'll consider T years ago. T years ago, the ratio. So we need to find the value of T here, right? So T years ago means before T years, right? Sunil's age was 40 plus T years, right? Whereas Anil's age was 40 minus T years here, Sunil's age, whereas Anil's age was 60 minus T years, right? So before T years, their respective ages, right? And ratio of their ages was 3 is to 5, right? We'll consider ratio of their ages, 40 minus T divided by 60 minus T. Ratio of their ages T years ago was 3 is to 5, which is 3 by 5. So, how many years ago the ratio was 3 is to 5? That means we need value of T. What is the value of T? Right? Simplify it. So, 5 into 40 minus T is equal to 3 into 60 minus T. So, 200 minus 5T is equal to 180 minus 3T. Right? Therefore, minus 5T plus 3T is equal to 180 minus 200. Therefore, minus 2T is equal to minus 20. Therefore, value of T is, so minus minus will get cancelled. So, 20 by 2, which is 10. Therefore, 10 years ago, T is 10 years, right? Therefore, 10 years ago, right? So, 10 years ago, the ratio of their ages was how much? 3 is to 5. Therefore, for the given question, 10 years is the answer. Option B. Question number 30. The sum of the ages of a father and his son is 45 years. 5 years ago, the product of their ages was 4 times the father's age at that time. What are their present ages? So, we'll consider their present ages as X and Y, right? So, father's age be X years, right? Present age of father be X years and his son be Y years old, right? And sum of their ages is 45 years. We'll consider sum of their ages X plus Y is equal to 45, right? So we'll consider their ages 5 years ago, right? 5 years ago, 5 years ago, product of their ages was, before going to the product, we'll take 5 years ago, So their ages. So father's age was present age, which is x minus 5 years, right? Father's age was x minus 5 years, whereas son's age was y minus 5 years, right? And the product of their ages, therefore, x minus 5 into y minus 5. It is given that the product of their ages was 4 times father's age at that time. So 4 times father's age at that time means x minus 5. 4 times x minus 5, right? So what are their present ages? So that means we need value of x and y, present ages, right? So here in this equation, you can cancel x minus 5 and x minus 5, right? So we have y minus 5 as 4. Therefore, value of y is 4 plus 5, which is 9. Therefore, his son is 9 years old now, right? His son is 9 years old now. Therefore, x plus y is 45. So that is x plus 9 is 45 years. So value of x is 45 minus 9, which is 36. So father is 36 years old and his son is 9 years old, right? 36 and 9. Hence, option B is the right answer. Students, if you want to practice such questions on ages, please visit our website www.examsnet.com. You can also download our app. The link is given in the description box. Question number 31. The ratio of the present ages of Rahul and Rashmi is 2:1. The ratio of their ages after 30 years will be 7:6. The present age of Rahul is. So we'll consider their present ages. So at present, Rahul's age and Rashmi's age, right? So based on the ratio, which is 2:1, so we'll consider Rahul's age as 2x years, Rashmi's age as x years, so that the ratio becomes 2:1, right? So the ratio of their ages after 30 years, we'll consider their ages after 30 years. Later we can consider the ratios. So after 30 years, Rahul will be 2x plus 30 years old, right? And Rashmi will be x plus 30 years old, right? We'll consider ratio, the ratio of their ages. Therefore, 2x plus 30 divided by x plus 30. Rahul's age by Rashmi's age will be 7:6, 7 by 6. So the present age of Rahul. So we need value of 2x years, right? For that we need the value of x. So considering this equation, right, after 30 years, the ratio of their ages, considering that equation, we'll find the value of x, right? So 6 into 2x plus 30 is equal to 7 into x plus 30, right? So which is 12x plus 180 is equal to 7x plus 210. So here 12x minus 7x, which is 5x, right, is equal to 210 minus 180. So we have 5x is equal to 30. So value of x is equal to 30 by 5, which is 6. So value of x is 6. So here we need present age of Rahul, right? So Rahul is 2x years old, right? So 2 into 6, x is 6 here. So therefore Rahul is 12 years old, right? 12 years old. Hence option B is the right answer. Question 32. The present ages of 3 persons are in the ratio 4:7:9. 8 years ago, the sum of their ages was 56. What are their present ages in years? So we'll consider their present ages, right? We'll consider 3 persons, right? So we'll consider 3 persons as A, B, C. Based on the ratio 4:7:9, so we'll consider age of A as 4x years, B's age as 7x years, and C's age as 9x years, right? 8 years ago. So we'll consider their ages 8 years ago, right? So A's age was his present age minus 8, right? B's age was 7x minus 8. C's age was 9x minus 8. And sum of their ages 8 years ago was 56, right? We'll consider sum of their ages. Therefore, 4x minus 8 plus 7x minus 8, A's age plus B's age plus C's age, right? 9x minus 8, right? It was 56. 8 years ago, sum of their ages was 56. So what are their present ages in years? To find their present ages 4x, 7x and 9x, these ages, we need the value of x, right? So using this equation, right, 8 years ago, sum of their ages, this equation, we'll find the value of x, right? So 4x plus 7x is 11x plus 9x is 20x. Here minus 8 minus 16. So minus 8 become minus 24 is equal to 56. So 20x is equal to 56 plus 24. So it is 80. Therefore, value of x is 80 by 20, which is 4. Right? So we'll consider their present ages. A is 4x years old. So since x is 4, right? 4 into 4 is 16 years. So B is 7x years old, 7 into 4, which is 28 years old, whereas C is 9x years old, which is 9 into 4, 36 years old, right? Therefore, look at the options 16, 28 and 36. Option C is the right answer. Question number 33. The average age of a woman and her daughter is 42 years. The ratio of their ages is 2:1 respectively. Find the daughter's age. So very easy question. So here we'll consider woman's age as X years and her daughter's age as Y years. Or based on the ratio 2:1, we can directly take 2x and x as their ages. Right? So we'll consider woman's age as 2x years and her daughter's age as x years, right? Because the ratio of their ages is 2:1, right? Now average of their age is 42 years. Therefore average is equal to, the formula says average is sum of their ages divided by number of persons, right? So sum of their ages by number of persons. Here, woman is 2x years old, her daughter is x years old, divided by 2 persons. And the average of their ages is 42 years. Therefore, 42 into 2 is equal to 3x, right? Therefore, 3x is equal to 42 into 2 is 84. So, value of x is 84 by 3. So, 3 into 2, 3 into 8. So, value of x is 28, right? So, x means daughter's age, right? So, her daughter is 28 years old. Therefore, the answer is her daughter is 28 years old. Option B is the right answer. Question number 34. Keshava is as much younger to Gopal as he is older to Madhava. If the sum of the ages of Gopal and Madhava is 48 years, what is the age of Keshava? So it is also very easy question. Here, Keshava is as much younger to Gopal. Let us assume Keshava is X years younger to Gopal. Right? So here, let Keshava is X years younger to Gopal. Right? Therefore, so his age, Keshava, we'll consider Keshava's age is equal to Gopal's age minus X years. Right? So he is younger to Gopal, X years younger to Gopal. Therefore, his age becomes Gopal's age minus X years. And as he is older to Madhava, so he is older to X years older to Madhava, right? Also, we'll consider he is X years older to whom? To Madhava. Therefore, so Keshava's age will be, Keshava is equal to Madhava's age plus X years, right? Plus X years. So if the sum of the ages of Gopal and Madhava is 48 years, we'll consider Gopal's age plus Madhava's age is 48 years. What is the age of Keshava? So we need the age of Keshava. Here we need to express Gopal's age and Madhava's age in terms of Keshava, right? So using first relation, this one. So we'll write Gopal's age as Keshava's age plus X, because Gopal's age minus X is Keshava. So Gopal's age will be Keshava's age plus X, plus Madhava's age will be Keshava's age minus X, right? Using second relation, second equation, right? Madhava's age will be Keshava's age minus X is equal to 48. Here plus X and minus X will get cancelled. 2 times Keshava's age. Keshava's age is 48. Therefore, Keshava's age is 48 by 2, which is 24. Right? Therefore, age of Keshava is 24 years. Right? Option D is the right answer. Question number 35. The ratio between the present ages of A and B is 5:3 respectively. The ratio between A's age 4 years ago and B's age 4 years hence is 1:1. The ratio between A's age 4 years hence and B's age 4 years ago is. So we'll consider present ages of A and B first, right? So the present age of A. So based on the ratio, it is 5:3, right? So we'll consider 5x years as A's age and 3x years as B's age, so that the ratio becomes 5:3, right? So ratio between A's age 4 years ago. So we'll consider their ages 4 years ago, right? So A's age 4 years ago was 5x. So A's present age minus 4 years. And B's age 4 years hence. So we'll consider their ages 4 years hence. 4 years hence. B's age. B becomes 3x. B's present age is 3x years plus 4 years. After 4 years, B will be 3x plus 4 years old. And the ratio between these two ages, that means A's age, which is 5x minus 4 divided by 3x plus 4. So age of B 4 years hence, right, is 3x plus 4. So the ratio between these two ages is 1:1. It is already given 1 by 1, right? Here what to be calculated? Ratio between A's age 4 years hence. So here we need A's age 4 years hence, right? And B's age 4 years ago. The ratio between these two ages, right? For that we need the value of x, because 4 years hence A's age will be present age 5x plus 4. To find his age, A's age 4 years hence, we need value of x. And also for B, 4 years ago B's age was 3x minus 4, right? So for this also we need value of x. So using this relation, right, the given ratio 1:1, we'll find the value of x. So 5x minus 4 is equal to 3x plus 4, because the ratio is 1:1, right? So 5x minus 3x becomes 2x is equal to 4 plus 4, which is 8. right? Therefore, value of x, we'll consider value of x as 8 by 2, which is 4, right? X is 4. Now we'll find A's age 4 years hence. Here, 4 years hence, A's age will be, so 5 into 4. Since x is 4, so 5 into 4 plus 4 is 24. Right? Whereas B's age was, 4 years ago, B's age was 3 into 4 minus 4. So 12 minus 4 is 8. Right? Therefore, the required ratio is equal to, so ratio between A's age 4 years hence, it is 4 years hence, A's age will be 24 divided by B's age 4 years ago. It was 8, right? Therefore, 3 is to 1, right? 3 by 1 or 3 is to 1 is the required ratio. Hence, option B is the right answer. Question number 36. The present age of Sanyal is 3 times the present age of his son. 6 years hence, the ratio of their ages will be 5 is to 2 respectively. The present age of Sanyal is. So, we'll consider their present age. So, present age of Sanyal. It is given that present age of Sanyal is 3 times the present age of his son. So, let X be Sanyal's present age, X years, right? And his son's age be Y years. And it is given that Sanyal's age, X, is equal to 3 times his son's age, right? Or Sanyal's age to his son's age is 3 is to 1. Right? In that way also you can consider, right? So instead of taking x and y, if you take 3x and x years, right? So in this way also you can consider. So we'll consider the first method, right? Their ages as x and y, and the relation between x and y is x is equal to 3y, right? 6 years hence, we'll consider their ages 6 years hence. After 6 years, hence means after 6 years, Sanyal's age will be present age x plus 6 years, and his son's age will be y plus 6 years, right? And the ratio of their ages will be 5 is to 2. So we'll consider the ratio of their ages, x plus 6 by y plus 6 is equal to 5 is to 2, 5 by 2. The present age of Sanyal is, so here we need the value of y, right? So substitute the value of x, right, as 3y, right? We'll express x as 3y because here we need the value of y here, right? Not x. Therefore, so we'll simplify it. 2 into x plus 6 is equal to 5 into y plus 6. Here we'll write x as 3y, right? 2 into 3y plus 6 is equal to 5y plus 5 into 6 is 30. So 6y plus 12 is 5y plus 30. So 6y minus 5y is y is equal to 30 minus 12, which is 18. Value of y is 18, right? So therefore, present age of Sanyal. So here, sorry, not his son, present age of Sanyal's present age we want, right? So here x is equal to 3y, 3 into 18, which is 54 years. Right? Here we need the present age of Sanyal, not his son's age, right? So value of x is 54 years. Therefore, Sanyal is 54 years old. Option C is the right answer. Question 37. The ratio of ages of Namrata and Divya is 4 is to 3. The sum of their ages is 28 years. The ratio of their ages after 4 years will be. So, very easy question. So, we'll consider their present ages at present based on the ratio 4 is to 3. So, we'll consider Namrata's age So as 4x years, and Divya's age as 3x years, so that the ratio becomes 4:3, right? And the sum of their ages is 28 years. So we'll consider sum of their ages. 4x plus 3x is equal to 28 years. So 7x is 28. So value of x is 28 by 7, which is 4. X is equal to 4, right? So what to be calculated? So here the ratio of their ages after 4 years. So we'll consider their ages after 4 years. After 4 years, Namrata will be present age plus 4 years, right? 4x plus 4 years old, and Divya will be 3x plus 4 years old, right? Here x is 4, we'll find the value of, right, their ages. So 4x plus 4 becomes 4 into 4, which is 16 plus 4 is 20. Namrata will be 20 years old after 4 years, and Divya will be, so 3 into 4, 12 plus 4 is 16. Divya will be 16 years old. Here we need ratio of their ages, right? Therefore, 20 by 16, right? So 4 into 5 is 24 into 4 is 16, right? So 5:4 is the required ratio, right? So ratio of their ages becomes 5:4. Option B is the right answer. Question number 38. The difference between the present ages of P and Q is 4 years. The ratio of their ages after 5 years will be 9:8. The present age of P is. Very direct question. So there are many 2 or 3 methods to solve this question. So we'll consider the first method, very easy method. Difference between present ages of P and Q is 4 years given. And it is also given that after 5 years, the ratio of their ages is 9:8. That means P is older compared to Q, right? So we'll consider the difference between their ages. P minus Q is equal to 4 years, right? So after 5 years, we'll consider their ages. After 5 years, ratio of their ages. So P will be P plus 5 years old divided by Q plus 5 years. Ratio of their ages, right? So ratio of their ages after 5 years. After 5 years, right, is equal to P plus 5 by Q plus 5. Ratio is already given. It is 9 by 8. So we need present age of P. What is the value of P here, right? So here we'll express Q in terms of P, right? Since we are going to find the value of P. So here, consider this equation. 8 into P plus 5 is equal to 9 into Q plus 5. So here we'll write Q as P minus 4. Since P minus Q is 4 years, so Q is equal to P minus 4, right? So P minus 4 plus 5, so which is nothing but, here LHS becomes 8P plus 8 into 5 is 40 is equal to, so 9 into P minus 1. So it becomes 9P minus 9, right? So 9P minus 8P is P, right? So is it, yes, 9P plus 9, not minus 9, right? 9P plus 9. So 9P minus 8P becomes P is equal to 40 minus 9, which is 31, right? So present age of P is 31 years. So among 4 options, so here none of these is the answer, right? So the options are 24, 30 and 32 years. So here P is 31 years old. Therefore, option D is the answer, none of these, right? So this is the one method. Another method is, so we'll consider another method. So we'll directly take their ages 5 years after, right? So 5 years after. So let P's age be, So according to the ratio, it is 9:8, ratio of their ages, right? So P's age be 9x years, Q's age be 8x years, right? 9x and 8x years. So what are their ages at present, right? Present age. 5 years after, their ages will be 9x and 8x, right? So their present age, P is present age and Q is present age. So P is 9x minus 5 years now, right? Whereas Q is 8x minus 5 years now, right? So just subtract number 5, right? Because these two 9x and 8x ages are after 5 years, their ages, right? Therefore, their present ages are like this. And difference between their present ages is 4x years. We'll directly take difference between their ages, 9x minus 5, right? Minus 8x minus 5. Difference between their ages is 4. Therefore, 9x minus 8x is x. So, minus 5x plus x. Sorry, plus 5. So, we'll get cancelled. So, we have x is equal to 4. Right? So, here the question is present age of P. So, at present, P is 9x plus minus 5 years old. 9x minus 5 years old. So, 9 into x is 4 minus 5. Right? So, 36 minus 5 is 31. So P is 31 years old, right? So among 4 options, option D is the answer, right? So any method you can follow, either first or second method, right? So for the given question, option D is the right answer. Question number 39. 1 year ago, the ratio of Yamini and Gamini was, the ages of Yamini and Gamini was 6:7 respectively. 4 years hence, the ratio would become 7:8. How old is Gamini? So this is also very easy question. We'll consider their ages 1 year ago. 1 year ago, right? So we'll consider Yamini's age as 6x years. 6x years, and Gamini's age as 7x years, so that the ratio becomes 6:7, right? So next, 4 years hence. So their age is 4 years hence, after 4 years, right? So before going to 4 years hence, we'll consider their present ages, right? At present, so Yamini's age is 6x plus 1, right? 6x years was 1 year ago. At present, Yamini is 6x plus 1 years old, and Gamini is 7x plus 1 years old, right? So now consider 4 years hence. So 4 years after, right? So Yamini's age will be, and Gamini's age will be, right? So 4 years after, Yamini's age will be 6x plus 5, right? 6x plus 1 plus 4. It becomes 6x plus 5, whereas Gamini's age will be 7x plus 5, right? And the ratio of their ages would become 7:8, which is already given. So we'll consider 6x plus 5 divided by 7x plus 5 is equal to 7:8. Now the question is, how old is Gamini? So we need to find the value of 7x, Gamini's age. How old is Gamini? Not 7x, Gamini's present age, 7x plus 1. Not this, 7x plus 1, right? So simplify it. So 8 into 6x plus 5 is equal to 7 into 7x plus 5. So 8 into 6, 48x plus 8 into 5 is 40 is equal to 49x plus 7 into 5 is 35. So 49x minus 48x is x is equal to 40 minus 35, which is 5. So value of x is 5. Therefore, Gamini's present age is 7x plus 1. 7 into x is 5 plus 1. So 35 plus 1, which is 36 years. So now Gamini is 36 years old, right? Hence option C is the right answer. Question number 40. Sudha's grandfather was 8 times older to her 16 years ago. He would be 3 times of her age 8 years from now. 8 years ago, what was the ratio of Sudha's age to that of her grandfather? So here, 16 years ago, we'll consider their ages as X and Y respectively, right? So we'll consider 16 years ago. So let Sudha's age be X years, right? And her grandfather's age be Y years, right? And it is given that Sudha's grandfather was 8 times older to her. That means Y is equal to 8 times X. So grandfather's age was 8 times Sudha's age, right? And so here it is given that 8 years ago, what was the ratio of Sudha's age to that of her grandfather? We'll consider their ages 8 years ago. If 16 years ago their ages were X and Y, 8 years ago Sudha was X plus 8 years. And her grandpa was Y plus 8 years. Right? Here we need the ratio of X plus 8 is to Y plus 8. Right? Now we'll consider their present age. So here their present age is Sudha's present age is X plus 16. And her grandpa's present age is Y plus 16. Right? 8 more years are added. Next, so it is given that he would be 3 times of her age 8 years from now. So after 8 years, right? 8 years from now, Sudha's age will be X plus 24, right? 16 plus 8 is 24. And her grandpa's age will be Y plus 24. And it is given that, so grandpa would be 3 times of her age, right? So grandpa's age, that is Y plus 24 will be 3 times X plus 24. And the question is 8 years ago. So this time, right? What was the ratio of Sudha's age to that of her grandfather? So before going to that 8 years ago, we'll consider their present age, right? We'll consider present age and also 16 years ago. So what was the ratio of their ages, right? So first we need to find the value of X and Y, right? For that, we'll consider these two equations as equation 1 and 2, right? So we'll solve equation 2, right? So by substituting the value of Y as 8x, right? Equation 2 becomes here. So Y plus 24, Y is 8x plus 24 is equal to, so RHS is 3x plus 24 into 3 is 72. So 5x is equal to 72 minus 24. So which is 72 minus 24 is 48, right? Therefore, value of x is 48 by 5. If x is 48 by 5, what is the value of y? So y becomes, substitute the value of x in any of the equation. So y becomes, equation 1 becomes 8 into x. X is 48 by 5, right? So which is equal to 8 into 48, 8 into 8, 64. Then 32 plus 6, 38. 384 by 5 is value of y. And value of x is 48 by 5, right? Now, here we need the ratio of x plus 8 is to y plus 8, right? Therefore, we'll consider x plus 8. X plus 8 becomes, x is 48 by 5 plus 8, right? So which is 48, since LCM is 5. So numerator becomes 48 plus 40, which is 88 by 5, right? And y plus 8. 8 years ago, grandpa's age was y plus 8. Y is 384 by 5, right? Plus 8. So LCM is 5, numerator becomes 384 plus 40. So which is 424, right? 424 by 5. Here we need the ratio of these two, right? Therefore, Sudha's age is to grandpa's age, right? So x plus age is to y plus 8 years ago. It is 88 by 5 divided by 424 by 5. 5 and 5 will get cancelled. We have 88 by 424. Here, both the numbers are divisible by 4. So 4 into 22 is 88. 4 into 106, right? So again 22 by 106. So 22 can be divisible by 2, right? So 2 into 11, 2 into 53. Therefore, the required ratio is 11 is to 53. 8 years ago, Sudha's age to her grandfather's age ratio was 11 is to 53. Option A is the right answer. With this, I am completing this paper. Students, if you want to practice such questions on ages, please visit our website www.examsnet.com. You can also download our app. The link is given in the description box. I wish you a very best of luck for your future exams.